If they say they run the paint, well, tell them stop the cap. The way I dominate the paint, they think I recreated Shaq. Hey, yo, it's King.
You know we had to start off with a bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Let me start off with a bang. Dropping the flame. Ain't playing no game. I'm losing my brain. I'm going insane. I must complete my mission to corrupt the system. And who gon' stop me, huh?
What's good? It's your boy J King the Rebel. Shout out to all my OGs, OHG, old head gamers, and my Royal Rebels. Hope y'all had a great week. Hope y'all continue to have a great week. And I hope you're having a great day. But I got something new for y'all. How to be the most dominant big man in 2K21. Cause I'm big brawling. Alright, I'm not a big man, I'm only 5'7", but 7 feet on 2K, so I can be whatever the hell I want to be. But I'm gonna tell you how to be the most dominant big man in 2K21. How do I know? Cause I am one of the most dominant big men in 2K21. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I don't care. Do not argue with me. But I'm gonna tell you how to be too. I'm gonna tell you how to be a dominant big man. I'm talking like Shaq. You know what I'm saying? His prime Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like Rudy Gobert. You know what I'm saying? Defensively. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about them type big men. You know what I'm saying? Rebounds, blocks, posts. Just a dominant big man. And we're going to start with hedging. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on this because I feel like everybody should know this by now. But you got to hedge. You got to help out on the picks, big men. All you got to do is meet the guard on the other side. Don't try to pick him up all the way. Don't try to check him. All you got to do is meet him on the other side. Now, when the big cuts, you cuts. As soon as the big moves, you move too. Now, one of your most important jobs as a big man is protecting the paint. You gotta get the blocks, you gotta get the contests, you gotta make sure that you minimize as much points in the paint as possible. Now I know it can get pretty rough in there with all these slashers and slashing playmakers and finishers and everybody and their mama trying to come in that paint and give you some work. But you gotta protect the paint, man. That's why defense is so important as a big man. You know, I know some of y'all like to make your stretches and everything, but if you're going to make a stretch, you got to be playing with a big that's protecting the paint. Or you got to know how to do it with the stretch. I don't know. But as a big, it is your job to protect the paint. Nobody else's job but yours. You got to protect the paint. You got to keep these guys off the rim. You got to keep these guys off the basket, all in the paint. It is your job. The guards handle the outside. You handle the inside. That is your domain. In order to be a dominant big man, you got to make sure, you got to have a mentality that nobody, and I mean nobody, will score in your paint. You got to own it. You got to own it. You got to say, hey, this is my paint, and ain't nobody getting nothing in here. Nobody. Not now, nobody. Not nobody. Not now, so. Not now, no. I don't know now, no. Not nobody getting nothing in my house. Not in my house. Shout out Trick Daddy. If you know, you know. And the second, possibly even contending for first as well, you know what I'm saying? Your other most important job is rebounding. You got to rebound. You got to get that ball off the rim, guys. You got to chase it down. You got to be willing to work. You can't just, if the ball go out a little bit further, you got to chase that thing down, man. It is your job to get those rebounds, to give your team more opportunities to score. That's what it's about, possessions. Owning and getting more possessions for your team so you have more opportunities to score. It is very important that you get opportunities for your team to score, and that is your job. A lot of people don't get a big man enough credit, but it is your job to do that, so therefore you get a lot of credit. And the other thing that is a lot important, very important to go along with the rebounds, is outlet passing. I notice a lot of you guys, a lot of times, you get that ball off the rim and you decide you're going to start dribbling. No, outlet that thing. R1, L1. You hit them both at the same time, it should throw it to the last man down. As soon as you get that ball off the rim, just throw that thing. 9 times out of 10, one of you guys, one of your men is down there, and you got an easy bucket. You don't want to start dribbling the ball and then you give them the opportunity to come back or get up court to defend your man, and you miss that chance for the easy bucket because you want to start dribbling. I don't know what is up with you big men and decide you want to dribble. You get a little 50-something, 60-something ball handle and you think you're just James Harden or Kyrie Irving. You know, I don't get you guys. That's not enough. You guys do that while I'm playing with my guard, I'm plucking you all day. Get the rebound, throw the outlet. It is very important and a very great skill to have, to know how to throw the outlet pass as a big man. You gotta know how to throw that outlet pass. You're gonna get mad assists off of it. Just throw that thing down court and let whoever down there deal with it. And if they ain't got it, they'll just wait for you. Now, when you get that ball off the rim, sometimes you gotta know when to put that thing right back up. But when you go up, you gotta go up strong. It's a matter of just finding out and looking at the defense and seeing when they're out of position and they're not getting you. Just like this right here. You see that? Nothing but guards down there anyway, so I was gonna get that regardless. But I see a lot of y'all forcing it. You just forcing it. Sometimes you gotta know when to kick it. Sometimes you use your dominance down low to get your guards open on the perimeter. I love to do this. You see that? Double team, kick out, dime, all greens. You gotta trust your team. Just like they gotta trust you, you gotta trust them. You gotta use your ability to get your team open. Use your dominance. You get dominant, you be dominant on the boards, in the post, get your team open. That's on you. But they gotta get you the ball at the same time. But you gotta know when to kick it out. You can't force it. But that also being said, one of my favorite things as a dominant big man is getting second chance and third chance points or opportunities for my team. Getting those offensive rebounds, man. It's nothing like getting the offensive rebound and it just like crushes the spirit of the other team. Like, can you just imagine a time you might, even as a guard, if I'm running guard and my big man is not getting the rebounds and the other team is just getting offensive rebounds and they're getting second, third, and sometimes even fourth chance opportunities to get a point, you can't beat that. You can't beat it at all. There's nothing you could do. Getting extra opportunities to score. I mean, shoot, you can get a bad shooter. One of my favorite things to say as a guard is, if you hit me with the ball, let's say I missed a shot. I always tell people I don't miss twice in a row, and I don't. You give me a second opportunity, I'm going to make it. But that's where the big man comes in. He gives you way more opportunities. You got to get those extra opportunities. You get those offensive rebounds, second chance points, sometimes third chance points. Man, it's nothing that team is going to do. You're going to crush the spirit, the morale, the momentum. You're going to crush it, period. That's pure dominance. Just get the ball, kick it back out like it's nothing. Or you just go right back up with it. What are you going to do? I mean, just think about it if you're on the other side. That's heartbreaking. You play great defense on the perimeter. They miss the shot, and then the big man comes up and get an offensive rebound, kicks it back out, and boom, another shot. That sucks. But one of my other favorite things to do, I'm a big Shaquille O'Neal fan. I still believe in playing in the post. I know a lot of y'all don't believe in it, but I do. And ain't nothing like being dominant and dunking on somebody in the post after hitting them with a mean drop step to move their whole little body out the way. I mean, some of y'all little, as my mama would say, light in the ass. So I use that to my advantage. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to show y'all the benefits of a power big in another video. But you got to get some dominance in the post. But that's how you get your perimeter players open, because they're going to start double teaming. And then you kick out of the double team and get easy perimeter shots. Now, you got to know how to cut. Gotta know how to cut. You gotta cut as often as you can. Every opportunity you see for the paint to be open, you gotta cut. Whether it be on pick and rolls, whatever, you gotta cut. That is your job. I see a lot of y'all camped out for whatever reason. You camp out on the 3-point line. You gotta know spacing. You gotta space the floor. If you're on the 3-point line and you can't shoot, you're taking up that room from the shooters. Let's say you have 3 shooters on your team, or maybe even 4. Like, I like to run with 4 and be the only big. And I dominate the board, so I can do that. Then you're taking up the room from 4 shooters. You want to stay out of there. Just stay out of the way and cut. And last but not least, you got to know positioning and spacing. Knowing how to get the right position, getting in the right spot where you're wide open for a shot, where you can do something with it. Just like that. Right at the basket. I see him coming up. I get to an angle where he can get me the pass. Or you see I'm right here. He comes there, bow. I go to the other side, dunk. It's too easy. These are things, in my opinion, that will make you a dominant big man like myself, or like a Shaq in his prime, Joel Embiid, currently Rudy Gobert defensively. You know, these are the things that are going to help you be a dominant big man and just dominate the paint, period. Offense, defense, don't matter. At the end of the day, it's all about basketball IQ, being smart, playing team ball, and y'all know that's what I'm all about. And if you're here, then you about that too. And I appreciate y'all listening, hearing me out. Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great day on purpose. Shout out to all my OHG, old head gamers, and my Royal Rebels. And remember, don't be toxic.